Yo, what's going on, fellas? Hold on. I'm gonna try to alert y'all real quick. Make sure. Make sure my volume on. Y'all already know how that goes sometimes. Make sure my volume on. Y'all already know how that goes sometimes. Alright, bet. It's working. Alright, what's going on, fellas? Last week we couldn't do the predictions, man, because I don't know what was going on with YouTube, but it seemed like every time you went back to look at a video or whatever, it was saying like unauthorized or something like that, like it was blocked. But now that everything is good as far as YouTube, I wanted to do the sliders live so everybody can see. We're going max. I don't say, man, max is a bit much, but we're gonna, I say 250, man, because as far as the incentives, man, it's just there's a lot of extra work, man. Don't nobody feel like going through all that. You know what I'm saying? Like every single week you gotta you know what I'm saying, log people playing games or whatever. But I think that we got rid of some of the inconsistent players and we got people that's gonna play. We had 2 users for the Patriots and the Saints. I gave them multiple opportunities to send a $5 in. They never did. So I had to get rid of them because it's not right for guys that pay. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're not the top-notch players, they know they probably won't make the playoffs, but they still kick out $5. I mean, $5 ain't nothing. We always $5 every day. So we just brought in some new blood. I brought my nephew in, and it looks like the Chiefs is gonna bring his little brother in to take the Patriots. So I'm not sure how old Chiefs' little brother is, but I know my nephew, he like 15. I mean, he could play. I mean, I'm gonna have to show him how to broadcast and all that other stuff. So I'll get with him tomorrow on how to set up a YouTube so he can broadcast his games. But if you play him and he hadn't figured out how to do it yet, just broadcast. Do me a solid. You know what I'm saying? We'll work it out eventually. He'll be straight, and then I keep him up to date on the same play rule and all that other stuff. He can, like I said, he can play, so he just need to know the rules. He'll be fine. He probably better than about half of y'all in here anyway. But I'm almost done with these sliders. Like I say, man, we're just trying to be transparent. I want everybody to see everything that's going on. I know everybody in here, not everybody in here, but a lot of guys always think commissioners out to get them and cheating and all this stuff. Man, anybody got time for this? This is for fun. And like I said, I got a good group of commissioners. So we at 250. I didn't go all the way to 300. I might go to 300 a week or two here and there, but I think 250 is fair enough. Like I said, because if you're not active, we're gonna boot you. But let's see. Let's get to these predictions, man. Last week, there was some pretty good games, but there was a lot of blowouts, man. Blowout. That's a surprising blowout. Chargers is a new user. Welcome to the league, bruh. He handled business. Water is one of the top players in this league, and he killed them. Same game, blowout. Yeah, y'all see that. Blowout. Well, no, actually that was same game, but it was a blowout anyway. Blowout. So I did lie. None of the games were close. That's surprising, but y'all already know what time it is. Week 2 predictions. This right here is gonna be a game, a must-see game. We'll probably wind up playing it tomorrow evening or Wednesday sometime, because I'm going to bed as soon as I finish these predictions. I beat him twice. He beat me once. I beat him in the playoffs last season. and he beat me in the AFC Championship game this past season with 7 seconds left on the clock. So y'all already know what time it is. The Browns coming back with a vengeance. I'm gonna beat his ass tomorrow or whenever we play, because he got me. Madden got me because Denzel Ward don't dumb out. He dumbed out. He got a little out route, and he scored a touchdown to win the game. That shit ain't happening this time, bro. Browns big. Browns winning 35-17. Next game, we got the Cowboys and the Panthers. My man Quan with the Cowboys. He had a bad season last season. It was pretty rough for him, but he said this is redemption season. So with that being said, Panthers look out. Cowboys win big in this one. I say the Cowboys will pull this one out 31-14. Next game, we got the Vikings versus the Lions. Vikings took one on the chin to myself last week. Lions had a pretty big win, like 20-3 over his opponent. Vikings plays good defense, and he had me. He was running like a tight set, and he had a lot of success, but he never went back to it. I don't know why, but Vikings can play, man, but the game just got away from him last week, so I don't see it happening this week. He'll lose to the Lions, but it won't be a blowout, I don't think. I'm saying the Lions will win 35-20. Lions. Next game, we got the Eagles and the Bears. Another game in the week. Bears playing at a high level. Eagles playing at a very high level. This is going to be a tough one, fellas. I'm going to have to go with I'm going to go with the Bears on this one. Bears at home. I'm going to go with the home team. I say the Bears will win 28-24. 28-24 Bears. Next game, we got the Redskins and the Giants. This game is in process, and y'all in progress, and y'all already know Dwayne gonna lose. Giants big. Giants win 35-17. Next game, we got the Ravens versus the Packers. Ravens got killed last week by the Bengals. I don't see that happening again. I say the Ravens bounce back big. I say the Ravens will win this game. I'm going with Jers. Jers will win 28-7. Alright, yeah, that's my nephew. He's in the process of playing a computer. I'm about to call him and tell him to back out of that. We got a Patriots user coming, and we don't play the computer. I handle that. I should have told him all the rules. My fault. We handle that. Next game, we got the Steelers and the Jaguars. This is gonna be a good game. Steelers with a humongous win last week, put up 63 points. He won't put up 63 against the Jags, but I know the Steelers game. We're in the same division in both leagues that I'm in. He can play. Jags is not a bad user either, but I'm about to go to the Steelers in this one. I say the Steelers on the upset because he's the away team. I say the Steelers will win. It'll be fairly close. I'm thinking maybe 21-17. 21-17 Steelers. Next game, we got the Battle of the New Users divisional matchup. We got the Raiders versus the Chargers. The Raiders blanked the Texans last week. Chargers had an impressive victory over the Dolphins. It's going to be hard to say because I don't know neither one of these users. The Chargers came away with the more impressive win last week. So, and he's home. So I'm going to go with the Chargers. I say the Chargers will win 35-31 Chargers. Next game, we got the Bills versus the Titans. It's going to be a good game. The Bills got back on track last week, 41-0 over his opponent. Titans, he did have a sim game. Well, Force, he got the Force versus the computer team. I'm going to go with the Bills in this one. I say the Bills will win 21-14 Bills. Next game, we got the Jets and the Bucks. The Bucks got an impressive victory over the Seahawks last week. The Jets got killed by the Bills. So I'm going with the Bucks in this one. I say the Bucks will win this game 35-7. Next game we got Water versus the reigning Super Bowl champs, the Atlanta Falcons. Oh boy, this is gonna be a good game, but I'm gonna have to go with the champ in this one. Like I said, Water got killed last week, and I don't think it's gonna get any better for him going on the road to ATL. I say the Falcons will win this one. It might not be a blowout, but it very well could be. So I'm gonna go somewhere in between. I say the Falcons will win this game. It'll be pretty high scoring because both of these guys can play offense. Somewhere in the ballpark of 42 to 30, something like that. 42-30 Falcons. Next game, we got the Rams and the 49ers. This will be a good game. 49ers trying to get his feet up under him. He made a few trades, but he still hadn't got the team where it needs to be. My big bro Trey with the Rams, he still hadn't quite figured the team out. He got some pieces now. He got some real good pieces. So hopefully he'll get it together. But I'm gonna have to rock 49ers in this one. I'm going the home team. I say the 49ers will win. 24-14 49ers. Next game we got the Seahawks versus the Cardinals. Brett's kryptonite, the Cardinals. He is yet to beat Josh. Josh has his number right now, and Brett just got killed by the Bucks last week. He's gonna be licking his wounds, and Josh ain't gonna take it easy on him. I think Josh gonna try to jump on him while he down. I say Josh will get him. It won't be a blowout. I don't think any of the games have been blowouts by any means, but I'm thinking like a 10-point game. 38-28 Cardinals. Next game we got the Broncos and the Chiefs. Chiefs can't beat the Broncos. Chiefs got a lot of speed, a lot of firepower, but for some whatever reason, he cannot beat the Broncos, and I don't think he does it this week either. I say the Broncos win. 28-17 Broncos. And the last game, we got the Bengals and the Texans. My boy Trinidad, he said he got tired of everybody saying he was tanking, so he came out and beat the hell out of Jers last week. The Texans, he traded Deshaun last season, and he was unable to pick up a good quarterback in the draft. So the Texans don't have a quarterback. He's stuck in there with the Raiders for a little bit. I think it was like 7-0 right before half or after halftime, and then it just got away from him. I think the final score was like 34-0. So yeah, man, the Texans go struggle until he gets a solid QB. So I'm gonna have to rock with the Bengals in this one. I say the Bengals will win pretty big because the Bengals offense is legit, fellas. I like the Bengals in this one by the score of 42-17. And fellas, that concludes week 2 predictions. Like I said, I'll handle the Saints and the Pats. It looks like another game is in progress. We got the Redskins and the Giants playing right now. So fellas, get these games in. Good job last week. The only sim games we had were legitimate excuses, work and family issues. So for the most part, fellas, good week 1. That was an awesome draft class. I don't think I'm gonna use that same user because that draft class was juiced up a lot. So I'm not sure. We'll find out next week what we're gonna do as far as the draft class, but there's no excuse for you guys not to build your teams up, man. Don't let the strong guys get stronger, man. Focus on your teams, man. Make some trades if you got to. Texans, too. If I were you, I would move some pieces around and get me a decent quarterback, because you can compete. You just need a quarterback and a few other pieces. But anyway, fellas, that's enough for me. I'm out. I'll catch up with you boys week 3. We're gone.